Day 9 in this bit. Okay, so we missed out on a lot of stock build tickets because we were in Wuling. Let's just offload some of the stuff we got. I think that's it. Okay, now we go to this section. We should do it. How have you been, Edmund? Would you be able to come to the reconstruction headquarters at the power plateau? Things have gotten complicated. After all, no one expected Crow to appoint those two people. Your help is definitely needed. Sure. Heading over right now. Great, I'll be at the reconstruction HQ. We're also gonna head to our PAC because we left on, we call it, one of the two refined materials. They fighting.
What's going on? What are those two doing?
Oh, well, they've been doing this for about an hour.
What?
The two have different ideas about work regarding the geological probe in the HQ. They've argued about it for days. Sadly, no consensus was reached. I did my best to talk to them, but as soon as I turned around, they were back at it again.
We can't leave this outpost without proper leadership for too long. Endman, maybe we should ask them what's going on.
Endman, you're here. Sorry, I should have arranged to receive you properly.
I heard about your disagreements with Dean. Can you tell me the details?
About that. Yeah, the geological probe serves as a surveillance tool, and the results it provides must undergo various testing. This process is essential to addressing the ecological devastation in Valley 4. My priority is to safeguard environmental stability by building test plots and artificial habitats. These will help preserve the local flora and fauna. But Dean doesn't agree. He insists on running the highly dangerous blight testing first.
Do the two research projects go against each other?
Of course. If we push ahead with deep excavation and start blight-related material research right now, we risk further degrading the local ecology. Human changes to the environment might also affect certain wildlife communities. Their survival might be jeopardized. Our vision is to restore and protect the ecology. So why are we actively disrupting the only stable environment we have left? That's going too far. The risks are off the charts. I won't let this happen. Absolutely not.
All right, calm down a bit. We're just trying to get a general picture here.
Let's go and ask what the other side thinks.
Edmund? When did you arrive? I'll grab a few seats for you.
We're good. Actually, we're here to learn more about your recent disagreements.
It's not really a disagreement. I just can't stand Clavel's excessive cautiousness over everything. We know nothing about the state of Valley 4 after the disaster. Our priority is to quickly figure out the properties of the affected materials. Knowledge will help us solve this crisis. While we hesitate and squander our time away, we miss perfect opportunities to study these materials. And if they start changing in increasingly complex ways, our research will be further delayed.
Yeah, that kinda makes sense.
But Clavel wants to observe and protect the wildlife communities of the Power Plateau first. I hope he realizes just how many life forms we're talking about here. Once we're done rescuing all the critters, I doubt we'll still have the chance to study the anomalous materials. He should know the importance of timing and opportunity. I guess he's learned nothing after all these years.
Take it easy. We're just trying to understand the situation.
Both of them make a lot of sense, you know? But we can't let this carry on.
His logic is driven only by his feelings. He's just a paranoid blight brain.
Paranoid? Being properly prepared can cut your losses. You're always rushing and bumbling into things. Do you know how problematic you've been for Professor Crow?
Oh, now you're trying to bring up Professor Crow. Well, I hope you didn't forget about the buggerloid who messed up the professor's last experiment.
And I'll say it again in your face. I didn't do anything wrong. But you, sir, your stiff-necked stubbornness to do everything your way is different.
Oh. Can we all just take a deep breath?
Gentlemen, please. Mr. Crow didn't make you project leads just to see you argue all day.
I'm taking a step back because our Enfielder friends say so.
Whatever, mister. I'm not paying any attention to you.
As you can see, Professor, the most I could do is to stop their arguments from getting any worse.
It's okay. You did good.
We can't let this go on. Endman, we should try talking to them.
I remember it being around here. What is it? Did you lose something? Did you? Sorry for running away like that back then. I thought about it for a while. Perhaps I didn't say it right. Maybe I should think about things from Dean's perspective. He will cite Director Daniel's favorite apprentice before he Talos rests his soul. I'm looking for a box of documents. It contains logs and reports of the tests we ran in the past. Let's help him. Those reports sound important to Clavel. This is it. Phew. All the reports are still inside. What are these reports? They sound pretty important. Well, they're just research reports about several wildlife populations. But Dean, he's the one who wrote the reports. Dean wrote these reports. Yeah, don't get fooled by his eagerness for deep excavations and blighted materials. The only problem in his methods, they can be quite extreme at times. These reports document the organisms he managed to save. With his extreme measures, some of them were on the brink of extinction. Both of you are essentially alike. and that is why we get along all these years as fellow researchers. I do my best to ensure the stability of the testing environment, but I'm also aware that I sometimes lack his adventurous spirit. Nevertheless, someone must assess the outcomes of failures and be responsible for cleaning things up. It is my job to consider every step of the process. Right now, we should be working toward a consensus that both sides can agree on. Thank you for finding these reports for me. Reading through them has convinced me to do just that. I'm heading back to talk with Dean. We shouldn't be arguing like this. Aw, that's more like it. Deep down, these two have always shared the same vision. They probably ignored this fact due to their sudden responsibilities and the stressful work. All they need is an opportunity to come to an agreement. Alright team, time to head back. Here, let me check the stock redistribution up to 100%. Let me take a look. $3,600. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna sell them. Let's see what we could buy. 900. Okay, let's get 50. And then let's check the other ones. 7 own. Nah, that's not good enough. Okay, let me get the... Oh, they're gone. Wait, no. Right here. Make sure we get the ones that are about to expire. Note amateur scientist. Let's just get that. Okay, we're good. Bugger this. Where did it run off to this time? Here you are, looking for something? Ah, Enfielders. Yeah, I'm looking for a long ear. I would regularly come here to record its activities and get some data. It's usually active around this place, but I don't see it around today. A long ear. Enman, maybe we can help Dean look for the critter. It might convince him to calm down a little and talk to us. Missy, thank goodness you're still alive. Thank you so much. I spent the entire day looking for it and couldn't find anything. I thought it had... we lost too much. You're not actually again... you also care about the creators. Who wouldn't care about these little creatures? We've lived with them for so many years. But we're out of time. The blight persists, and the impact of the rift might introduce new changes to the environment. If I could just take them away from this disaster-stricken place, even just a minute earlier. You're right, Edmund. I shouldn't be getting angry about those stupid arguments. We got a disaster to clean up. Clavel, he and I aren't truly at odds. I'll head back and talk things through with Clavel. Thanks a lot for clearing up my head. We didn't do much. You actually agree with his intentions and approach. Okay, let's make sure we're getting all these resources that load up.
Something ain't right.
Bring it on! You're fighting me!
Leave it to me.
Time to try my brand new tool.
Be careful!
Hear that sound?
Okay, we need to make sure we're also packing our goods.
Danger up ahead. Let me see how good this one is.
Edmund, anything I can help you with? This is, wait, you delivered this personally. The goods are fine, just never expected you to be the delivery person. We'll see you around. Okay, let's see what else we could do. see how much this one costs. Jesus. Yeah, teleporting on this depot is the move, even though it will reduce integrity. Crew discussions. Can you change your menu? It's been 20 years. Look at this pathetic selection. Agariot meat roast, roasted meat with agariot, meat on roasted agariot. Seriously now, can't believe you wasted that perfect nid worm I caught. Old slacker fool. And you're the worst patron ever. Do you know why you complain about the menu? Because you keep coming back. Can't believe I have to serve your royal atrocious pie hole for 20 years. Good. Okay, we got one more. Ding. Okay, let's see if the, what do you call it? The zip lines are usable.
Bring it on.
Okay, now let's start to head. Bird this one. Okay, I think I might have gotten every single one. Well, except for this one. Okay, let's get out of here.
Endman, Supervisor Perlica. Dean and I had a discussion. We got two essential tasks right now.
But our current HQ isn't big enough to carry out both of these jobs. So we're thinking, if it's possible to borrow your strength. If this place gets an efficiency boost, we might be able to make headway in both tasks.
That's exactly why we're here. It's also the purpose of the AIC factory.
Here's a blueprint. It illustrates the plans for expanding the HQ and improving its research efficiency.
Wait, Miss Ardelia, did you do this on your own? You're so thoughtful. We really made a fool of ourselves back then. I'm so embarrassed right now.
No, this is the work. Forget it. Yeah, and truth be told, there's a lot that I have to learn from the professor.
We will use the AIC factory to provide assistance and support the expansion of the HQ.
Upgrade time. Okay, this is slowed down. Not enough sand leaf. Let me check what's going on. Wait, no, it's not this one. might have to redo this whole area right here. Let me see here. Okay, now we're gonna build 2 shredders. Okay, then we need another pylon. Think I'm done. Took forever. Okay, now we could head towards the missions. Crow's apprentice Angro sends you a message. It seems they need your assistance. Greetings, Administrator. Sorry to bother you at a time like this. I'd like to ask you and my Enfielder friends to come over to the Originium power plant. Professor Crow commissioned me to investigate acts of professional negligence within UWST during the Valley 4 incursion. I've run into some issues and would appreciate your help. This is a bit sensitive, so I can only explain it face to face. I've also notified Supervisor Perlica and Operator Chen Yu. I'll be in the monitoring room. Please make sure you come.
What happened, Ingro?
My Enfielder friends. Oh, wonderful. You've arrived quickly enough to help us out.
Yeah, I'm glad help has arrived. Mr. Goody Two-Shoes can't do anything without his Enfielder friends. All he cares about is procedure or evidence.
An internal audit is not to be trifled with. Professor Crow was the one who asked us to contact Enfield for a better and more thorough investigation. You know why they have to be here.
Hold on. What are your exact disagreements?
How to carry out the task at hand. Officially, they called it an investigation into recent instances of professional negligence. But more and more of the crewmates have guessed what we're really after.
Of course they know what's going on. I don't think anyone believes the Bone Crushers got lucky when they invaded the power plateau. They definitely had inside help.
It's natural to arrive at such conclusions. But I need to see some proper evidence to conclude this investigation.
Investigation? Forget it. The way you're handling it, you're practically waiting for the criminals to step forward and own up.
Oh, so you're trying to dig around for traitors? Do you already have someone in mind?
I did my homework. I've got my eyes set on 2 suspects.
So why aren't you doing anything? These criminals are still running free in Valley 4.
Professor Crow has told us repeatedly to step lightly and act with caution. He also reminded us that the operation must be seen as fair and credible by the entire crew. This is why we'll need your help in this investigation.
What should we do, Endman?
Forward me the profiles of the 2 suspects.
Awesome. I'll sync your terminals with the files.
We must act quickly. We can't let the traitors stay one step ahead of us.
All right, my Enfielder friends. The safety of Valley 4 rests upon your shoulders. You have my sincere thanks in advance.
Both of them look super suspicious to me. How should we begin?
Yulia's post is very sensitive. But Georgie seems suspicious too.
We must restore the comms channels. Primary priority is identifying sources of interference. All data must be sent directly to the reconstruction headquarters using the emergency procedure. Greetings, are you free right now? Anmin and your team is here. Okay, let's talk somewhere else. Angro told me it's about Eula, right? I hope this is just a misunderstanding. We joined UWSC in the same crew. The 2 of us have worked together for almost a decade. Almost a decade? That means she's one of your technical leads, right? It goes without saying that Eula is a skilled technician, but she's too much of a loner. Most work in the UWST requires us to function as a proper crew. The communication support department gave Eula a chance, but she tried to solo the job and screwed up. She took it very badly and even claimed that someone was out to get her. I'm not trying to defend Eula, but she's convinced that the rest of the crew is ostracizing her. Heard her complain a lot, sometimes when she got a little too tipsy. she'd start blabbering nonsense. She even said something about working for the enemy. Even then, I found that hard to believe. But you don't have to worry about anything from me. I'll be completely open. I'll tell you everything I know. Has Eula been acting strange lately? Her shift hours look normal. Call contents look clean, but she accessed the Valley Forest long-range radio logs just a few days before the attack. I reviewed the logs and found that all comm records within a certain time frame are missing. She deleted something and lost my trail. Comm records, did she delete them manually? That's really sus. Yeah, and it was really clean removal. I can't even restore the data. Do you still have the terminal carrying the long-range radio logs? The admin can probably restore the data. Great, I do have that terminal. Follow me.
This is the terminal, Endman. Got any solutions for data restoration?
Don't worry. This is just a walk in the park for our Endman.
It's been restored. Reconstructing cache, documents, and files. There, that's the comm records. These logs, the data volume is way too high. Something is sent every evening over the course of several days. Call destinations are not in Valley 4. They're nodes outside the region. Data packs were sent with a special auto-adaptive frequency jumping technology. Such detection avoidance measures. Can we access all the call contents? No, they've been encrypted. Data structure is complex and not included in any standard protocol. This wasn't the first time she used it. That means she's super sus. We can't jump to conclusions yet. The problem is Eula likely knows that someone's been looking at this terminal. We probably won't get any new evidence out of it. An honest face-to-face is our only solution. Eula's gone to support another site, but she should be back by now. I'll take you to her. Dimitri, where'd you go? The demolition crew is running all over the place looking for you. How could you leave your post at a moment like this? I don't understand why they made you the one in charge. This one here is the administrator of Enfield Industries. This is Supervisor Perlica, and that one is Operator Chen. They got a few questions for you. For me, I'm just an ordinary technician. What could I do? Did you mess things up again? Are you forcing me to take the blame? I've seen this way too often, Dimitri. Stop putting it like that. Cooperate with the investigation. It'll help you and the UWST as well. Investigation? Me? I've slogged in this backwater for 8 freaking years, through storm and rain. I even soloed that signal outage and fixed it, but now, when the blight hits the fan, you decide to blame me for everything. I guess pinning everything on Yulia is our latest rule. Then you better explain this. Right before the attack, you made multiple calls to an unregistered comms node outside Valley 4. Your calls are also fully encrypted. What do you have to say about this? That's my private call. How dare you flip through my records? Did the Security Bureau authorize this search? You really think I'd betray the UW? Forget things much. You didn't even know how to use the terminal OS back then. Guess who taught you that? And now you're biting the hands that helped you. I'm not here to argue. I'll keep it simple. Undo the encryptions and prove your innocence. I refuse. What did you just say? I'm Yulia, a comms technician, stationed in Valley 4 facility of the United Workers Syndicates of Talos 2. I served in the Valley for 8 years and 6 months, and I didn't even run for it when the crisis hit us. And now you want me to prove my innocence without bringing any hard evidence to the table? You have the right to refuse. Apologies, Edmund. I've messed everything up. At least we acquired the comm logs. Angro will have plenty of materials to analyze for a while. I'll help decrypt the call contents, but this might take some time. Yulia, your duties have been suspended as we wait for the results. This isn't just about you. We're doing this for the safety of Valley 4. That's a nice way to put it. Unfortunately, I'm very much aware that nobody in this blighted place would defend me. Administrator, Supervisor Perlica, just carry on with your tasks. I have to bring her to Angro. Try to stay low and don't let anyone hear about this. Roger that.
Yulia didn't resist her arrest. Perhaps we should look into the other suspect first.
His name is Georgie, right? He's somewhere near the Originium power plant. We can't let him get away.
Watch your step, people.
Leave it to me.
This batch isn't really big. I can keep my eyes on it alone. The reconstruction HQ is way too busy anyways. Mr. Crow said delivery and receiving must be verified and validated by 2 departments. All records must be properly taken, and no skipping of the procedure. But this will slow things down. When I handled the level 3 stashes, we get on with it. Complete the supply delivery and receiving form. And remember, the form is a triplicate. Who's Georgie? The one in charge of logging the records? That would be me. Do we have a problem here? I'm Perlica, supervisor of Enfield Industries. This is the administrator and operator Chen. We're here because the UWST commissioned us to investigate internal acts of professional negligence during the Valley 4 incursion. When the Landbreakers attacked Valley 4, frequent counts of abnormal records and missing supplies were found in the stashes you managed. Care to explain why? Well, I don't know. Maybe something was wrong with the system. System error might help explain the accounting issues, but what about the missing supplies? I don't think that was caused by system errors. Well, maybe I allocated stuff to the wrong stash. There are just too many stash locations in the power plateau. The procedure is also a mess. Maybe I remembered and punched the numbers wrong. Okay, take us to the place where you made your mistakes. Okay, follow me.
I usually allocate the supplies here. We've more than a dozen. Several dozen supply trucks going in and out of this place on a daily basis. I'm the only authorized crewmate in the stash location. Too much work on my hands, so I guess I make mistakes at times. Here's all the stuff we have. I, got a look at the logs. Good luck.
The only authorized crewmate? He's lying. I see more than one set of footprints here.
The other set of footprints seems shallower and smaller in size. I guess a lady was involved. The footprints ended here. And are these tread marks? Fiona, can you apply for access to nearby monitoring facilities?
No problem. Mr. Crow shared his authority level with us for this investigation. Found it. Monitoring logs for these facilities are stored at a local terminal. I've sent its location to you. Enman, the terminal reported an error when I tried linking to it. I have a feeling that it's been damaged. Maybe you can try fixing it with your Originium arts. Repair successful. Enman, I've acquired the encrypted local monitoring log. I'm sending it to the SOW for analysis.
Recipient blank. Below is the summary of the security surveillance content. Monitoring video feed showed UWST stock redistributor Georgie making repeated unauthorized nighttime entries into the storage depot, and no inventory documentation was found for the moved materials. He has one confirmed contact with an unregistered gray truck in the east sector at 141. The truck was assembled from scrapped vehicles not found under Alliance registry. This truck was spotted near the bridge approach camp after the incursion of Valley 4. Landbreakers were observed unloading unqualified supplies. Unquantified supplies. UWST transport operator Artium was confirmed with 3 instances of hijacking transport vehicles at nighttime. The destination is near landbreaker activity zones. Cargo manifests were unregistered. Vehicle ID blank. Full alert has been issued to the United Workers Syndicate of Telos 2. Cross analysis recommended.
The bridge approach camp? We finally found the trail.
The actions of this Artyom seem rather suspicious as well. We should remind Ingro to keep his eyes on him.
We've already synced the SOW findings to the UWST. I guess we can take a look at the bridge approach camp first.
Bring it on! You're fighting me!
Leave it to me!
What's this?
No hardship will stop us.
Nicely done.
strange provisions here. Made in Trick Lava. These would be the missing UWST's... supplies.
Watch your step, people!
Roger. Engaging the enemy.
Georgie, why are you sneaking around? What are you doing? Oh, it's getting pretty late. I just got off my shift. No one's going anywhere until the investigation is over. What? You're still here? I thought the investigation had ended already. What do you think? This stash looks pretty tidy, right? You've been pretty busy. You're not even taking breaks at night. Night? Oh, yeah. Nighttime deliveries to Origin Load Spring have made the trucks arrive late, and we got this curfew now. If I'm not around when the truck arrives, we can't deliver the goods. I can't just let the supplies sit around this place. If the trucks arrive late, I gotta work overtime and get the cargoes out. So how do I explain that nighttime batch of supplies ended up with the landbreakers? Landbreakers? That's impossible. I don't know anything. I swear, I admit that I'm a little short on money. She found me first. She said the operation would be completely waterproof. Who is she, a landbreaker? No, she's not. She calls herself a go-between with a small business. Anyone looking for some quick bucks on the side would talk to her. I just gave her canned provisions that were about to expire. I never knew she would give them to the LBs. One more question. Artyom, have you talked to him before? Artyom, he's an old veteran of the trucking crew. He's got way more years than me. I know him, but was he involved in this delivery of yours? I don't know. I really don't know. The one I talked to was that go-between. I'm in the dark about anything else. And man, you gotta believe me, I'm not a traitor. I just made a mistake. Well, good luck convincing Angro.
Dang it, that Georgie didn't tell us anything useful. Even till the very end.
Team, I found info on Artyom. He's a UWST trucker working at Valley 4. He's currently assigned to support the reconstruction HQ, and that specific truck is now sitting in the United parking lot.
Understood. We'll head over right away.
This is the truck. Same numbers as we saw in the monitoring log.
Hey, where did Artyom go? I thought he agreed to have a drink after the delivery.
He wasn't looking too well today. You did invite him, but I don't think he'll show up. Let's just go ahead without him.
Excuse me. Is there a trucker named Artyom here?
Supervisor Perlica? And you brought your team. I'm the leader of this truck crew. Artyom is usually assigned to our team. Why are you looking for him?
Won't be easy looking for Artyom. Recently, he's just been disappearing right after his shift, and avoiding people for the rest of the day.
But his truck drove out of the parking lot last night. During the curfew, actually.
Impossible. All delivery jobs are scheduled during the day. I would even switch off vehicle access for the night.
Artyom was the one who taught you how to lock down the vehicles, right? I bet he's got the same authorization. Don't forget, he's the oldest guy in the crew. What are you after, really? Is he involved in that thing?
You got too many questions, boy. The vehicle wax has arrived. Holler at the crew and get the stuff moving. Edmund, this might be more complicated than we thought. I have to inform Angro at once.
Angro? Did he tell you about the investigation?
Yeah, back when we got notified about the investigation on professional negligence, he asked me to keep an eye out for things. Artyom is a very respected veteran of the crew. I can hardly believe this.
Didn't you notice anything unusual about him?
My trucking crew eat and live together. We're like family, you see, but recently, Artyom has been avoiding the rest of us. There's an abandoned transfer station southwest of the power plant. Artyom occasionally goes there to blow off some steam. Maybe you can check out that place.
Be silent about this. Don't let him find out.
Understood. I'll cancel the jobs for today and get the crew glued to this post. Nobody's leaving until Artyom is found.
You know, I've seen other Hongshan swordmancers. Everyone seems to perform the same move differently.
Well, Hongshan swordmancy focuses on the will, not the form. Being one with the blade is far more important than drilling a move over. Something landbreakers. Looks like we arrived at the right time.
Ready for support.
Not on my watch.
Engage! Take this!
Yay! That is a perfect teamwork.
Show's over.
Cleave now and cut!
In
Take this!
Hands up, man!
I shall be the Avatar of Radiance!
Be gentle, Mr. Jolly!
Watch this! Take this!
In position.
No hardship.
Thank you, people. I probably wouldn't have been able to escape if you hadn't come to get me out of the mess.
Are you Artyom?
I am.
I'm Supervisor Perlica of Endfield Industries, and this is...
I know. The administrator, right? You last visited Valley for 10 years ago. I was already working here back then.
We don't have time for nostalgia. Is this where you've been hiding?
Hiding? Oh. I guess you can call it that. I don't really like crowded places, so I got myself a quiet spot.
A quiet spot? We literally just had a mob of landbreakers here.
They just showed up all of a sudden. Even took me by surprise.
Well then, Mr. Artyom. Why did that truck of yours appear along the fringes of Valley 4 during non-working hours? We have the monitoring logs, and the video is pretty clear.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We not only have the video, we even got your path mapped out. You strayed off the distribution route and headed straight into breaker turf.
Are you accusing me of walking with the pipe faces?
We have reasonable cause to suspect you.
I admit that I violated a few of our SOPs, but I didn't betray the syndicates. That night, I went out to handle a few personal affairs.
This is no longer a personal affair. I believe Anger will have more questions for you.
I believe he does.
Enman, you're back. Wonderful. Both Yulia and Georgie have been detained. We're now questioning them. I already suspected them. Who knows what evil things they did if the Enman hadn't busted them. Your help is greatly appreciated. We are certain that these two are indeed guilty of major infractions. Any updates about the go-between with the small business? We managed to tag someone. Seems like a traveling merchant collecting old machinery. Never expected her to be dealing with underground markets. We should count ourselves lucky. Georgie is willing to cooperate. I've made an arrangement with him. He'll have something on offer to lure her out, and then we'll pounce. I'm actually more concerned about whether she has more evidence against Georgie. The man is still putting on an act of a minor miscreant. I refuse to buy his show. We now have 3 clear approaches to the problem. If our next step is successful, we'll be one step closer to the truth. We can't just be closer to the truth. We need actual results. No compromises. Our fellow crewmates who lost their lives in this incident deserve this much. Yeah, and we'll definitely help nab the traitor. You've already given us a ton of help. We'll move things forward from this point. I'll notify you once we make any progress. Okay, I think I'm gonna go to Wuling now. Actually, no, let's do this one. Okay, let's go.
A blade unsheathed, intellect unleashed.
We'll see this through.
Ready to deploy. Face your head! Take this! Crystal! Take this!
Give it a go.
Will hurt.
Ready to strike. Face your ass!
I wouldn't expect anything less.
A well-deserved victory.
We made another step forward, Enfielders. I hear Originium singing.
Atop these ruins, countless souls seek solace. But you mustn't
Your end awaits. Your end awaits.
In position.
Don't go too far, Mr. Jolly! Cast off as
No second chance.
Everyone.
A path reaches forth with every step. Your journey shall continue.
I don't know if it's a mistake or not to upgrade so early because I only have one good unit or operator. Okay, operator level cap to 90, minimum enemy level in various areas to 60. Okay, give me a sec. Let me check crafting. Love Scream and the prototype. I don't know if I could get more than 300. Okay, I'm just gonna save up. I don't think I need any of these.
Still waiting for some.
The battlefield shows no mercy for mistakes. Excellent teamwork. Thank you. I've learned a lot.
Let's get this upgrade.
Watch your step, people.
Roger. Engaging the enemy.
Can't stop me! Take this!
Incredible move.
Gotcha!
That's commendable.
Take this! Take this! Can't stop me!
We made another step forward, Enfielders.
Let me see if what this little 3 boxes are. Dang, still don't have enough. Okay, let's see if we could headhunt. We got 4. Okay, let's go.
Catch him.
Tap. Hunt.
Okay, let me check my missions. I don't know how I missed that little thing right there. What should we do? Lucy and the others are swamped too. At this rate, what's going on? You look pretty worried. Hello, my name is Lin Ke. I'm a Qianxi disciple researching Zryanite devices. I'm running a startup test on an experimental Qianxi pillar. I originally asked a classmate from our group to help out. I was supposed to monitor the data from the other Qianxi pillars here, while he handled activating the auxiliary pillar. But he picked the worst time to injure his arm. I can't find anyone to replace him on such short notice. If we can't complete this experiment, my research project this year will be... How exactly should it be done? Perhaps I can give it a try. Wait, really? It's really simple. You just need to activate the 6 auxiliary pillars in sequence. Got it. Thank you so much. I'll await your news here. Alright, before you go, make sure to register your info at the Qianxi pillar so I can grant you access. The Qianxi pillar will show 2 divinograms, yin and yang. You'll need to activate the corresponding auxiliary pillars from the bottom to top based on the trigrams shown. The Qianxi pillar won't activate until all the trigram indicators are lit up. Livestock student stouts. My burden beast was sick all day yesterday. Had to send it back to Wooling City for treatment. Gotta check if it sneaked a bite of something while I was out grazing. Don't tell me wandered out to the sewage irrigation test field again and got into trouble. Breeding burden beasts for disease resistance doesn't mean breeding more energetic ones. Last time it was secretly licking Woolsey's back. The time before that it snatched Mr. Lightbulb's siren and chewed it up in the field. If it weren't my thesis project, I'd seriously consider stewing it. All auxiliary pillars are activated. Go back to the lane key now, Inman. Thank you so much. I'm getting signals that all auxiliary pillars are activated properly. You really saved my thesis. No trouble at all. Finally, we can move to the next phase. I'll send another command to all auxiliary pillars to confirm their current status. Enman, please activate the Chanchi pillar so I can collect all the data. Got it. All commands sent. Administrator, you may activate the Chanchi pillars now. Data from all 6 auxiliary pillars received. The Chanchi pillar is officially activated, and the final data is into. First real-world Chanchi pillar test confirmed successful. Congratulations, you've obtained all the data you wanted. Yep, now we can finally make progress on this research project. Though we still need to analyze the data further. You've already tackled the hardest part. The rest should be smooth sailing. Anyway, thanks a ton. You really saved my skin back there. You're welcome. Good luck with your project. I'll take that as a blessing. By the way, our instructor recently granted us some research funding. Please accept this portion as a small token of our gratitude. If a light column contains photosynthesis sparks, follow the direction of the sparks to find the optical fog. Optical fogs are often very well blended into the environment. Attack 1 to dissipate it. Oh. Where's that little thing though? Oh, it was right here.
Danger up ahead. Let me see how good this one is.
Sketcher's communication log. Great friend, where did you go? Don't worry, I'm at a logical research station with those students who grow vegetables and raise animals. Careful out there. Don't let those Kanjie pirates sneak up upon you. Last time you babysat me the whole trip in Wulin. I didn't even get to see Qingbo Stockade. Well, you're not stopping me this time. My 8 scenes of Wulin. series has to include the Great Water Travel or Great Water Wheel of King Bow Stockade. And it's not just the stockade. I'll find a way to sneak into the exclusion zone too. Yeah, got it. Just throw your life away, why don't you? How about this? If I ever get a chance to learn thunder arts from the Chanshi Bureau, you can be my practice dummy. That'd be way more useful than you getting yourself killed out there one day.
Bring it on! You're fighting me!
We'll see this through. You give it a go.
Show's over.
Leave now and left. Break them down. Take this.
Good work, everyone.
Okay, now let's move up.
I still remember my first time coming to Wuling, riding that bamboo raft. I was so excited. Then a watch guard waved from the bank. Thought he was saying, hi. Only later did I realize he was signaling me to keep a safe distance from other rafts. Weird. It's so quiet today. Where are the other rafts?
Hello? Word. Yo, Dark Mask! It's me! The mad woman saw me hard, so I cut it real quick. Things in Willing City have been acting up lately. Letters, the black crab, it's stay frosty, alright? If trouble pops up...
She got cut off. Maybe Mifu caught her.
I don't know how I feel about this. Something's drifting over. Is that a container? This close to Wuling City? Shouldn't be. Did something happen?
Stay on guard, everyone.
Attention, raft! Get to shore now! Evacuate into the city!
Hey! What's going on? Need a hand?
A hand? What I need is for you to scram. Those Angeloid can hit again any minute.
Oh no! My goods!
If you really want to help, then drag his ass into the city.
The alarm's going off again!
Hurry!
Keep moving! The Tianchi pillar array ahead can hold off the Blight and the Angeloid. We'll be safe inside.
Wait for me. Memo stock purchase. Purchase as many chubby lung as possible. Check with the Bureau of Swordmasters to see if they have any weapon kits for civilian vehicles. Get photos of Wuling's Pacific Alloy. Wuling's biggest shortfall is originium. Everybody knows that as Zerenite production has exhausted the originium clusters around the city. When will I ever get to participate in those big bulk trades? Maybe I should start by setting up a company after I get back. Okay, let me just get these flowers too.
People say that the essence shall reveal itself. Is there something I missed?
We'll hold them off. What? No buts. Just keep everyone else safe.
Can't stop me! I'm forward! Can't stop me! In position. Now that's my
turn. No second chance.
The alarm still going.
The depth readings haven't stabilized. There might be more trouble coming.
We got this. Go! Get inside the city!
Okay. Stay safe out here.
We love the power. Who is she?
She's Zhuang Fengyi, the Viceroy of Wuling.
That Tianshu Bureau Leifa. Barely anyone in the entire HAS can match her.
Truly exceptional. I've reviewed her basic information in SOW, but I did not realize her Originium arts could be so remarkable.
Wait, if the array's working and watchguards are out, why would Qianshu Zhuang step in herself?
Perhaps things in Wuling are not as stable as they appear.
She just smiled.
Identity confirmed. 3 guests from Enfield. Data sync complete.
It's the receptionist bot! Aw, I've missed you.
Welcome back to Wuling, Miss Chen Xianyu. Welcome, Supervisor Perlica. And welcome, Administrator. Tianxi Zhuang has been informed of your arrival. Please follow me. She will meet with you formally at the main pillar.
Another day of beautiful sounds.
The Qianshu pillars are really tall. Think we'd see a den stack or something from up there? You know, I once climbed one of these in the dead of night. You could even see the lights. Never thought I'd be back in Wuling City again.
If you're still unsettled, a distraction might help.
Distraction?
You can let out whatever's on your mind.
Do I have to?
Give it a try. It's better than arriving tense and downcast before Tianxi Zhuang.
All right, here I go. Wuling, I'm back!
Thank you, Chen. I was a bit nervous myself earlier, but now I feel completely at peace.
Wuling's just as bustling as ever. And now there's even... Oh my, that's a ginormous chubby long. Seriously, it's kinda cute. I wanna poke it so bad.
Can I take one with me later?
Guess I'll add procuring a chubby long to our cooperation plan with Tianxi Zhuang.
Distinguished guests, kindly follow me through Fangxing Avenue. The main pillar is just ahead.
Maybe you could give us a ride?
Unable to process your request. Feature not found.
It's okay, Yenmin. There will be vehicles in the city. Phew. I feel so relaxed now that we're inside the city.
The tension out there doesn't seem to have reached here at all.
antique enthusiast too. Seems there's more to it than just being an antique. Ingenious design indeed. Excellent placement. It really suits Wulling's urban layout. Or could there be a deeper, more sophisticated logic behind this placement? I'm not a Hongshan native, so I can't figure this out. As a blight early warning system, you can see how each part is interlinked. As this bell tolls, the others follow. Simple and efficient.
Are we collecting this? Understood. I'll keep an eye out.
Round and it's shiny. Oh, this is the actual size of Oraline.
A fine razor-thin sword mark cuts through the surface beyond belief. It's still fresh. Someone must be training here just moments ago.
Are we collecting this? Understood. I'll keep an eye out.
There's something going on with that turtle.
This is one rewarding trip.
Could be a mission for later. Novice runner's message. I still can't keep up with the team, but I keep asking myself, what really defines a runner spirit? It's perseverance. Running is like life itself. Keep going and don't stop. I must keep going and keep running.
It's round and shiny. Oh, this is the actual size of Orlean.
Dang, this map is big.
Are we collecting this? Understood. I'll keep an eye out.
Unlike the Blight and Rifts, Orleans aren't that dangerous.
Agricultural researchers discussion. Pumpkin farming is an excellent test subject. We're going to step away from restoring the technologies we lost, but it's always the last step that feels the hardest. Sometimes I even wonder if those techniques truly existed. Does HAS really bring back practical advanced techniques from the Yan or Da Huang techniques like accelerated crop growth? Anyway, I believe they're real. They have to be. One can't build a future on a new world without feeding its people first. My conviction to seek the truth has since wavered. My grandfather was a landbreaker, and I grew up hearing his stories of hunger and fear. That's why my wish is simple. I want everyone to have enough to eat.
Are we collecting this? Understood. I'll keep an eye out.
There's gotta be the others. Okay, one more. Use pressure switches to control the movement of floating blocks. Activate pressure switches by having the controlled operator step on it. Not achievable right now.
This is one rewarding trip.
And this one's gonna be the runner.
Ooh, they usually hide secret tomes in crates like this. Here, let me see if I could toss some water.
Are we collecting this? Understood. I'll keep an eye out.
Right above me.
Useful resources located. Prepare for salvage.
Ooh, they usually hide secret tomes in crates like this.
Okay, let's go down a bit, backtrack. Oh, ain't no way. Oh, they first saw people doing the same thing I did.
Are we collecting this? Understood. I'll keep an eye out.
Okay, let's check this lower level first.
It's round and shiny. Oh, this is the actual size of Orly.
Saw something else on the other side. Okay, hold up. Gotta check this level. Mm-hmm. Sounds like it's above me. In Orlean. This place is huge.
This feels familiar.
This is why we explore. I don't think that one's on the map, or maybe it could be, but you're gonna have to layer it and see the layers. Graduates discussion. Right now it's the location I'm unsure about, not the project itself, although staying in Wuling would be nice. The Ying Lung is currently a highly desirable place. I still want to try sending my resume to Enfield. Come on, there's only one Dijon, and who wouldn't want to hop on board? And even if you set aside Enfield Industries' contributions to human progress, there's still this romanticism, sheer romanticism. Okay, we're gonna jump off from this level.
Unlike the Blight and Rifts, Orleans aren't that dangerous.
This feels familiar.
Okay, off to the final. building, I think. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. We're blitz in this area.
Are we collecting this? Understood. I'll keep an eye out.
Venerable Qianxi's reminder. Aside from those from the HAS HQ, students from 3 other specific developmental districts have already arrived in Wuling ahead of time to prepare for the exams. Make sure their accommodations are well arranged. I've noticed many of them came from material science, so let's organize a few tours of the Ziranite facilities and give them some proper introductions. And make sure to remind everyone to stay well away from the blight tide. Also, keep tight control over the bamboo rafts rentals.
Are there people arguing up ahead?
Well, we are around the academy. Tianshuge! Getting flack from your students again.
How is this? This is purely academic exchange. Hold up. Cheng? What brings you back to Wuling?
I'm here on behalf of Enfield this time.
Enfield? You joined the Enfield Industries? Oh, I'm so happy for you. Come on, come on. Perfect timing. You can help me check on the project progress at the research center.
Sorry, we have to meet Qianxi Zhuang first.
What a shame. All right. Be sure to drop by when I have time.
Okay, where would the third one be? The third one would be up above, right over there. That would be my guess. Ha. Just common sense, left, right, middle. Then we saw the butterflies over here. Here, another butterfly. Could be up above. Here, let's see if I could go in the research area. Hopefully it's this area. Solving all the puzzles. Getting the exploration up. Follow along and unlock it all. Unlock it all.
I think I spot some goodies over there.
History enthusiast. Question. You know I'm really into history and many things about Hong Shan piqued my interest. I've got some questions in mind. Take the name Qianxi Bureau Academy as an example. Based on what I found about Yan, why didn't you just call it Qian Bureau? Back then, Hong Shan Academy of Sciences, HAS, was founded under the Yan system as the affiliated Hong Shan Academy of Sciences of Qianxi Bureau of Great Yan. Later expanded into 5 scientific developmental districts with new schools established in each. Naturally, they couldn't just call it Hongshan Qianxi Bureau, since a subordinate unit couldn't just set up its own superior. That's why Qianxi added Academy to the name, creating the Qianxi Bureau Academy, a new branch that remained under HAS's management. I see. It's all about following the rules. The Wuling Qianxi Bureau Academy was set up temporarily with nothing more than a plaque on the district office. Guan Dai literally means acting in management. Back then, the chief reviewer Qianxi submitted all those reports to the imperial court, and they're still in the archives. Once the cosmic gates open, they'll be sent to Terra. Wow, that's complicated. So there's a Wuling Qianxi Bureau Academy, but no Hongshan Qianxi Bureau. Right, but there is Headquarters Qianxi Bureau. My head, hasn't anyone ever used it incorrectly? Plenty of people have, but as long as the rules are followed by those who matter, it's fine. No worries, just take your time. If I remember right, Materials science is the strongest field of the Tianxi Bureau Academy, right? And agronomy comes next. That's kind of surprising. I don't think I've ever heard of any big agricultural breakthroughs from there. Tell me, since when has any of the Hongshan's agronomy programs been weak? You have a point. So where do you learn your thunder arts? Is it a type of originium arts? Wuling doesn't have a dedicated thunder arts program. People who want to learn it usually start from a young age. It's actually pretty easy to pick up, but hard to master. As for formal study, yeah, it's categorized under originium arts. Okay. I think we have everything here. Let's go to the other side. Now let's just do the main mission now. Done enough exploring.
Distinguished guests, we've arrived at the main pillar. This concludes our journey. I hope you enjoy your time in Wuling.
Mifu, did you get everything settled?
Yeah. I heard you guys even pitch in outside the city. Thanks for that. We usually avoid letting guests deal with trouble. But... never mind. Those Burgerlords got a taste of the administrator's power. It's a good thing. Alright, come with me. I will take you to meet the boss. Put your hand out.
What
it's the
is
key
this?
To the boss office. Meet her at the top. I'll wait out here.
Tianshu Xuan's office. The very heart of the main pillar. I'm getting a little excited. Not just anyone gets to waltz in here. I got lucky riding the Endman's coattails.
Endman, this also serves as Endfield's formal meeting with Wuling. Don't keep her waiting.
What do you think she's like?
An absolute genius. She took command in crisis and gave everything right till the end. However, you'll understand once you meet her.
Can I help you?
So Ting Ting.
Mifu, did you catch Tung Tung?
I got caught up by something urgent midway, so I had to let her off the hook. You'd better keep your distance from Tung Tung. She's full of nasty tricks.
Looks like Tung Tung got away.
So, Zhuang Fang Yi.
Are you nervous? Don't worry. She won't bite. Go. Then hurry along. My boss will probably be quite pleased to see you.
Let's submit them order line. Excerpts from Catalog of Warriors Under the Heavens. I was told that many masters meet their end on the battlefield, which sparked my curiosity. Since the end of the Second Agaloy War, Talos II has seen little large-scale battles, and tales of feats like cleaving through hordes of Agaloy have long faded. What then are the skills of today's masters, especially the younger generation? I decided to find out myself. When I first arrived in Wuling, I met remarkable talents like Zhuang Fangyi, whose mastery of Lei Fa is simply extraordinary. Unfortunately, she serves as the Viceroy Tianxi, carrying heavy administrative responsibilities. Her strengths lie much more in management and research than in leading the charge on the battlefield. After traveling for several days, I met the captain of Pacified Skies, who declined my request to observe his swordmanship. How I wish I could witness his earth-shattering power. In the following days, I failed to track down Chen Chi-Chi. Then, while following the supply convoy to the north, I missed a chance to see the promising young members of the Oath Keepers, as they were away on a mission. According to my Oath Keeper friends, several have emerged in recent years. Some can march 100 miles despite serious injuries, while others handle heavy armor and massive cannons as they were light as feathers. From afar, I also glimpsed Gerald, the sanctified Zaso. He may not be of the younger generation, but his legendary deeds have long been renowned throughout Talos II.
I've been waiting for you. Apologies, Administrator. Things have been complicated, and we didn't show you the proper hospitality.
Please excuse the mess. I didn't get a chance to tidy up.
With crisis looming, no time for trivialities.
Now that really does sound like the old you.
Do we know each other?
Tianshi Zhuang. The Endman has only recently awakened and is still recovering.
So your memories haven't fully returned after all. Back then, you came to the Wuling Science Station for an exchange. I was just a Tianshi intern shadowing my mentor, but we briefly worked together. You even gave me personal guidance.
Huh?
Brief, but deeply insightful. But... let us leave the reminiscing for another time. Before we proceed, allow me to brief you on Wuling's current situation. Please, follow me. These particle beams are connected to the Shiranite inside the Tianshi pillars. Administrator, you can try touching them.
Weird. How come nothing happens when I touch them?
This feels familiar.
That's because Shiranite still remembers you. It was created from the bold vision you shared with HAS.
Wait, the Endman actually started Project Shiranite?
Shiranite is an offshoot of the proto-rig technology, so of course the Endman was involved. Chen, didn't you read the reports from the technical axis?
Of course I read it. But I can't magically memorize 30 years worth of reports like you.
Shiranite.
Shiranite was first envisioned as a way to seal rifts, stop the blight from spreading, and cleanse polluted land and water. It took us over a decade to simplify the manufacturing process, so Shiranite could be mass-produced and become the city's core. That said, I'd rather not ruin the surprise. I'll let you witness for yourself the innovations Shiranite has brought to this city.
Whoa. Does this show all of Wuling?
Yes. If necessary, we can zoom in to see every detail inside Wuling City.
Everything? And that time I was wrestling with bird beasts in the meadow?
Don't worry. Nobody's going to look that closely.
Any other uses for it?
Looking at the simulation, are those undulating structures around Wuling the Blight Tide?
Correct. Over the past few months, unusual ether activities have caused multiple huge tides to overlap, flooding several zones outside the city badly. While the Tianshi pillars can protect Wuling, they use up Shiranite very quickly. In fact, our supply is nearly exhausted.
Nearly exhausted?
But the city and the people look normal. Wait, is that why...
I see. That's why the Watchguards and you have personally gone beyond the perimeter to handle the Angeloid.
Yes, we had to find ways to reduce the strain.
How long can we last?
If Endfield could provide assistance, we should be able to sustain ourselves for a few more months, even if conditions deteriorate.
Merely hanging on by a thread isn't enough.
The Endman's point is valid. With the automated industry complex, we stand a good chance of making it happen. The AIC is based on proto-rig technology. It's the only way to mass-produce Shiranite in a short time.
I truly hope so.
Let's give it a try and find out.
I'd almost forgotten just how many impossible things the Administrator can pull off. Administrator, if you'll come this way, you've probably seen how things are outside the city on your way here. But I'm guessing you haven't seen the full extent of the Blight Tide yet. Here, you should be able to see it more clearly.
With the Blight Tide rolling relentlessly just outside, it is truly impressive that Wuling City manages to maintain such peace.
Unfortunately, while everything seems quiet, the enemies are already stirring behind the scenes. The Bone Crushers have arrived in Wuling. Several Tianshi pillars have been destroyed over the past week. The array still holds, but these losses are clearly threatening the city's stability.
I've seen Neferith. We met her in the bamboo grove.
I've been informed, but based on the UWST's updates, her activity in Wuling is quite unlike before.
She's not alone this time. A man named Ardashir is with her.
Is he one of Neferith's allies?
If he was really just her ally, things would be more simple. His arts do not align with any modern Originium arts framework. And he seems fluent in a language we barely recognize.
Ardashir. Could it be ancient Sargonian?
No. It's more esoteric. For now, all we can do is increase Shiranite output to keep the array stable.
Indeed. Worrying gets us nowhere. Let's focus on what we can prepare. I had already designated a plot on the city's outskirts for industrial use. I have also arranged for a guide to assist you on the way there.
Thank you very much.
I should be the one thanking you. With all of you here, I feel
Much more reassured?
Like stepping back into the past.
The past?
Yes, when everyone was still around. Including you. Back then, everyone was full of hope. We all believed that every problem had a solution. That no one would lose hope or walk away. Administrator, I hope Wuling invokes your memories. Its people, its stories, or anything lingering in your heart. Is there anything else I can help you with, Administrator? Very well. I will await your good news.
Seal the deal? I told you, she won't bite.
Looks like you trust her a lot.
Honestly, between her and me, that topic's long past needing discussion. Alright, gossip time's over. Don't you have things to handle? Off you go then.
Now with that one document where it talked about all the strong people in different regions. Need them on my team.
That was quite the story from Tianshu Zhuang. It really puts you in a different mood. Things may look lively on the surface, but in reality...
Don't overthink it, Chen. Endfield will give Wuling its full support.
Right. And the Endman's here with us.
A reward for the difficulties we faced.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Notes: Antique Enthusiast. Marker Stone. I heard Wuling sells scale model memorabilia of the Wuling Marker Stone. Residents there call it Mark and Fulfill. Apparently they believe that placing a marker stone at home helps invite winds of good fortune that come and go as they wish. I've got to get one too. May it fulfill my dream and let me go back to Terra to collect antiques. There's probably something on the other side as well.
actual size of Oraline.
Are we collecting this? Understood. I'll keep an eye out.
Hopefully we could get that, what do you call it? The gear. Shoot. Weapons expert. Shi Chao. Caused Chen's work for Enfield and her mother's not in Wuling. Making standard Shi Chao type weapons, one that packs Shi Chao's Swordmancy's punch, is really difficult. Oh well, I'll worry about that later and focus on how to get Thunder Arts to fit into our weapons and gear. Perhaps I can get some ideas from Zhu Lang. I'm done for. What should I do? Need help? Wait, you must be our friends from Endfield Industries. I'm trying to pass the 3 Sword of Mastery. It's HS Sword's ancient rite of passage. See that small sword pelt behind me? This is the part of the 3 Swords of Mastery. It literally breaks people. What do you actually have to do? Once you activate the sword pelt, its pressure plates light up in a set sequence. Only a firm, decisive strike will activate the pressure plate. That's Jin, not just strength, but the pulse that breathes life into steel. Only by activating all pressure plates into the exact sequence they lit up will the sword pelt finally rise. And this is Shi, not just force, but the flow that shapes steel like a river shapes stone. Yeah, my Gen isn't even strong enough to light a single plate, let alone chain them into She. I'll help you out. Hi, you really? You look like as flimsy as me, and even less trained. But step forth. Yan's adage whispers, let worthy hands shape the steel soul. Hey. How did it go? No need to beat yourself up. Wait. You, the pal actually rose. May I ask for your esteemed name, honored one? People call me Enmin. Administrator, so the stories are true. Guess making the impossible look easy is part of the job description. I can't believe I was so rude to you. Truth be told, after joining HS Swords as an apprentice, I spent years buried in research. Top of my class in theory, flawless manuscript recitation. Turns out being book smart doesn't stop you from face planting in actual trials. Who knew? Shouldn't theory and practice go hand in hand? Get with the times. HS Swords Qianshe have been using automated forges for years. We even hammer swords by hand anymore. Look, Fate obviously sent you to fix my life, so want to transcend tradition with me? 2 more pels to go. We need to activate their pressure plates in the correct sequence, just like before. This is the trial of Ren, and the tenacity that tempers a true blade. Raise all 3 pels in harmony, and bam, the central HS sword pels ascends. That's my graduation ticket. Enman, my future's in your hands now. Let me see here how we're doing on time. Think we could do a little bit more. All chat records. Chan She. So that means our mentor is still doing well. Messenger. A few days ago of Agaloy hunting, followed by a few days of drunkenness, then followed by a few more days of Agaloy hunting. That seems to be the routine. We're glad to hear that. What about the weapon? The great sword we mailed north. Did our mentor say anything about that? Did she use it? She felt the weapon for a bit, complained that it was too light, and wasn't impressed by the limited output. Come now, gorgeous. You should know the old lady hardly used weapons in combat. Whatever that great sword was designed to kill, she ripped it apart with her bare hands. Okay, I never doubted the old lady's prowess. I just hope she could say something nice about HSS swords products while traveling. It would really boost our sales, you know. That is such a mid idea, darling. Very mid. It's just a joke. In HS Swords and the Bureau of Swordmasters, skill has always been a true measure of worth.
It's round and shiny. Oh, this is the actual size of Oraline.
Weapons Excerpt 1. This gear badge designed for Ying Lung might finally be ready for civilization adaptation, but costs on making the Type 50 gear remain stubborn. Converting this badge for civilian use is a headache, just like Lee's heavy gear. Took too long. Oh. I did not see the 5th one at the very back. I don't think I memorized that. Yes, sir. First try. It's rising. I'm not hallucinating, am I? Yes, I knew you could do it, Enman. If you ever need backup or theoretical sword knowledge, just call. Please call. Now I can finally graduate, and now we wait. 10 Ignite. HS swords, eyes see all. You better pray I'm feeling merciful. Ever since you tried tampering with the pressure plate data last time, you've been on my special watch list. Raising the central pell embodies the very Yi, the resolve to forge ahead through adversity. Tempering not just steel but oneself. 3 strikes and you're out. Next time your theoretical scores get scraped too. Back to the training yard now. What? No. The way ahead is long and arduous. Okay, let's see where this takes us. Aha. Think I'm done with this area. I think I might have heard some Orlean. Ah, it's right there.
Unlike the Blight and Rifts, Orleans aren't that dangerous.
Okay, I think with that, I'm gonna call it there, and we're gonna be back tomorrow. See ya.